Today, I'm going to teach you about for. You use for so that you don't have to repeat the same thing over and over like 10 million times. You can just write once and done. Hi, I'm Dayon, and today I'm going to teach you about for. And for is a type of loop. Python, there's two types of loop. The first one is while. If you hadn't seen the while video, you can look back to it. But today, I'm going to teach you the for. The second one, which is the for. It's not this kind of for, it's the for that you use in forever. And now I'll get going and teach you what they are. For is what I'm going to talk about today. Now, for n in 1, 2, 3, print n. And for 1, 2, 3, you're going to take the first thing of that list and you're going to put it in n. You don't need to. N is a variable, so you can change the name. And you'll be like, you didn't define it. But it's like in for and n always goes together. In the middle, the variable does not have to be defined because it's gonna anyway be put in stuff from here. Alright. And for this, it's at first it's n is 1, and you're gonna print 1. So output will be 1. And then I'll go up. Now that is crossed out. N equals 2. So I'll print 2. And then n equals 3. And I'll print 3. And that will be the output. And now, this will be another example. And the second problem is, we learned from last video that if you write range 3, it's just automatically 0, 1, 2. If you hadn't seen that video, you can look back to it. And now I'm going to talk about this. Print n. For first, it's 0. So it'll be 0. Go up, and then it'll be 1 now. So it'll print 1, and then it'll go up. It'll be 2, so I'll print 2. And that is the final answer. And this is an example with strings. You'll be like, how do you use strings? But like strings, it's just like lists. This, you could use this as HELLO. It could be like separate. You could pretend. You could pretend this is you could just pretend this is just like the exact same as this, and just for. But so CH represents characters of the alphabet characters. So first it'll be H. So print. I'll print H. And then it'll go up, it'll be E, so print E, it'll go up, it'll be L, so L, so it'll go up again, and then L, and then O. So that will be our final answer. Today we learned that how to use for and use for so that you don't have to keep repeating the same thing over and over. And I guess